Alright, greetings, Alot, Shardvixen here. I just have to quickly do something. So, I'm gonna do some shout outs. Subscribe to oh no, it's fine, I'm already subscribed. We don't need to subscribe again. Okay, we're gonna straight tip them. We're gonna go here, do her. Because I can't go watch them all, especially when I'm streaming, so this is a way to support them while I'm doing my own thing. So I figure if you don't want to watch me, you can watch them, because they might be playing something you want to see. This is my daughter's brother-in-law. So they have kids, so if you want to spend some money someplace, that'd be a good place. Tell him I sent you over there so he knows where you came from. But he only does sports, so if you're not a sports person, you're probably not watching him. Just remember that. Sports and drinking. That's pretty much, he drinks and does all those things on things. So if you're not into that, don't watch him. Even if I, share that. Okay. And this is a gentleman that I loved watching. Adam. He just plays at the wrong time. I can't watch him. He's doing Elder Scrolls, the remaster, so if that's something you want to watch, then I'd go watch that. Okay, so now we're gonna just go ahead and do what I gotta do. Just gonna do what I'm gonna do. So we're doing some more blueprints. I'm convinced I can win this game. I mean, I already got to the... I'm a little upset, though. I don't have the broken thing anymore, so I have to come up with that to be able to... we're gonna go this way to be able to get through it. Add the basement key. I did put the basement key up, so if I come up with the cloak check, I gotta do that because I want to come down here and use it on this side. You're supposed to be able to use it on the other side. I have to get to the attic to, I guess, to win the game, because I went to the antechamber, but apparently that's not the end of the game. So I'm really sad and blue. I probably should have watched more of those things about the end of the thing. Okay, so we have the shrine. We have the root cellar. I don't have the shovel, so it wouldn't matter. And the special clown fountains now costed additional. I don't want to do that one. I did that one and I didn't like it. I ended up using too much stuff. So the root cellar. I have not done the root cellar. I don't think. So we'll go ahead and do the root cellar just to make sure that we have discovered it. It doesn't. It kind of looks familiar, so maybe I have done it. Why would you just have water sitting there? Let's see. Yeah, I have done this one too. Oh well. That's fine. If I find the shovel, then that'll be the thing. Alright, because there isn't nothing else in here. There's like 4 different... And I don't think you get much out of it, so it doesn't really matter. But if we get the shovel, then that'll be a plus. Otherwise, it won't be. And I think that this game, in a way, is a bit tedious. Hey, Feely. So I don't want to stream it, just 3 hours of it, because I just feel like it would drag. Alright, so the cloak check would be one we want. The broken lover is something you find, so we'd have to find it. So we're going to go straight up this time. Until we can't go straight up. We're going to do what they say not to ever do. Don't ever go straight up. What's that one? I don't have much choices, though. I could do the den, which should go both ways, or I can do the parlor, or I can just do the guest room and say screw it. Let's just do the guest bedroom and screw it. Because, well, to get the magnifying glass, though, that's, I guess, fun. There isn't a whole lot of clues you can look on that for, though. Alright, well, that was a bomb. Let's go this way. We will use the den, as that is our #1 favorite. Because you get gem out of the deal, and it's just good for this way. Who doesn't want a den right off your other area? We'll do that one. Okay. Let's go this way, I guess. I guess so. Sure, we'll do that one. Oh, look. It's another dig spot. Without a shovel, it ain't gonna do me much good. We have the patio. Everyone's gem. Let's do the patio. Cool. Another dig spot. Another dig spot, and I have that. Yes. Okay. How are you doing, Feely? Have I seen the graphics of the Midnight Walk? No. I'll have to go look at it. Is it in my thing? Did you share it with me? Should we go that way? Well, none of these are giving me much good choices, so yeah, let's go there. At least we can get the commissary. At least we can get the commissary. I can't get the shovel here, though. But it does have the sledgehammer if I wanted it. I don't want the sledgehammer. I could buy a gem. I don't have one yet. Sure, let's buy that. I've got one gem. And we're going around in circles. So now we need the shovel. The shovel will make it fun, I guess. We don't want to waste those. We'll go ahead and do that one. It's going to be a dead end. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It's a dead end. Oh, well, I didn't need those gems, I guess. Cool. My observatory is so high now that I get shit for it. Alright, so that was it, right? Yep, so let's go back and do our other rooms. Oh, I wish I could, I wish I could, I wish I could. Hey, King Kahuna. Oh, it's really late for you. Unless you're in... No, it's pretty late for you. Thanks for stopping by, man. Really nice.
Who?
How have you been? The live rendering is made by Maya 3D with the stop motion and the rendering options. You did share it, though, in my... You have to share it in my Discord so I can take a look at it. Is it a new game coming out, Feely? Because you know me. I'll play a game. Okay, this could be a short... This could be a short run this time, seeing that other one was really, really long. Feely Boy, can you give King Kahuna a shout out, please? Alright, so we have the nook, we have the bedroom, and we have the pool. We're gonna have to take the pool, even though I didn't want to could care less whether we had the pool or not, but I personally haven't found the pool to be very useful, because there's nothing here. The water's all pumped back in. I need the pump room again. Ah, hey look, there's the pump room. Let's go ahead and do that. We can play in the pump room. Let's play in the pump room. Oh, and there's a... Sure. Two rerolls and money. Could have got slit. That would have been... Okay, so we have to keep the fountain empty, though. Oh, we have to keep the fountain empty. So I'm just going to leave this here, and I'll come back if I get the thing I need. Yeah. We have The workshop goes all the way through. We have the chapel. We have the workshop. I'm going to do the workshop. For sure. Yeah. Workshop's good. What are we going to get? Oh, the compass. I did not need the compass, but sure. North. I don't think there's anything I have I can mix up here. Nope. Okay. So if we get more, we'll figure that out. We can do the parlor, do the storeroom, and do that. I have two. We're going to do that. Oh, I found the shovel. That's why I did it. I was like, maybe I'll find the shovel. Cool. Okay, well, let's dig this hole. No problem, King. Nah, I'm alright. Yeah. I have 6 months for them to take a look at my innards to see if I have some issues like cancer. Why am I getting them all now? Wow. Coin. Alright, so we're going to go back this way. Maybe because you're... Okay. Maybe I'm getting them all now because I have the shovel and I have the other room. Which gives me the digging up stuff. Like you get to dig up piles of dirt now. So we're going to look for all the dirt piles. Dirt piles. All the dirt piles. There could be dirt piles everywhere. Anyway, you gotta look for them all. Some places more so than others, I guess. See, this one cracks me up. Why would you have one in a hallway? But sure. Yeah, well, I got 6 months. Here's the thing. So, not that anyone ever wants to have cancer, okay? But the worst case scenario is that I have ovarian cancer or uterus cancer or both. Then they just take the whole thing out because these types of cancers do not, for whatever reason, so far, though I am known to have weird luck, do not transfer to any other part of the body. They're not like the prostate cancer that will go up your spine or some of the more aggressive leukemias that will go through your whole body or whatever. So if I wait 6 months, it's not going to change much of anything. I have huge mental health trauma surrounding surgery. So it's very hard for me to just all of a sudden have to go in and have all these weird medical procedures done. So it was decided for my mental health capacity that through me and my doctor that the best thing for me would be just to wait. I'm going to try to lose weight. See if that helps because estrogen, what it is my lining of my uterus is too thick. So estrogen will do that. And estrogen after postmenopausal, because I am postmenopausal, I'm going to be 60 years old this year. Fat is very attracting to estrogen. It triggers estrogen creation, which makes sense. I mean, to have a baby, you kind of have to pump yourself up. I wanted to see what else there was here. We could get a gem. I want the metal detector. Yeah, let's have that. Cool. Awesome. I love the metal detector. Because I firmly believe the metal detector will, once you start going through other rooms, it will start beeping at you when you build them. So if I get a choice, that's what I buy. And I asked for that in my thing, so it is what it is. And we, there isn't, a whole lot you can do about it. So the best I can do is just hope things go good. That's it. So, yeah, fingers crossed. That's always a good way to look at it. Okay, so that's the pump room. I don't want to do the pump room yet. I gotta find the cloak room now. I have a mission. That one would probably be good there. That'd probably be our best bet. I don't want... shit. I didn't want to go through here yet. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the nook which will just empty out to there. Or the kitchen. Do you want to do the kitchen? No, I guess I will do the hallway. The hallway will give me an option. I don't want to go that way though. I'm going back up here. Let's see if I can make something. What does that do? Oh, that's that drowsy mode. I don't remember what it does. It lets you find rooms, I think, with more water. That's the idea. Then I lose my shovel, so I don't want to do that. I just wanted to see what I could get. And what's that one do? Detector. Oh, let's do that one. I haven't had that one, I don't think. Wait, so I want that one. Assemble. Yay. Greater chance of finding, much greater chance of finding, yeah. So I thought that would do good, because that will allow me to have more of that. And then these two can't, do these do anything together? No. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go to our next one. We're gonna do that one, a spare room. I've not had the spare bedroom yet. Yeah, let's have the security. Ah, thank you. Thanks, Queen, for me as well. That's really nice. Yeah, I don't have a... So, I have a fear of surgery, but I don't have a problem with surgery. So, the reason I have fear of surgery is I don't like the odds, usually. They make you sign a paper that says, yeah, sure, there's a 25% chance I will die in surgery, and there's nothing you can do about it. Kind of freaks me out, but also I have had trauma around surgery. So most of my surgeries have only been emergency, which is fine, but that causes a lot of stress in your life. But, you know, there are things that we all have to address in life, and that's just one of those things that I have to deal with, and I learned to deal with it well. I haven't never done something... Oh! There's the broken lever again. Yay! I was hoping we could find it. Well, it'll only work if I find the green... The secret... the greenhouse again. You have to have the greenhouse. Let's fix this, though. I'm pretty close to beating it, I think. If I get the right... I have to get the right rooms to beat it. Also, I did not have the electric card, the key card, to be able to make the elevator work right off to go up. So that was a problem as well. See, right here you have to have the key card. I do not have the key card. What is beeping at me? It's telling me something here. Where? Not here, just over here. Oh, there it is. That's a common place for that to be the money. Like you get one. Okay, where are we at? We're going up. Hopefully. Okay, so we have the parlor, we have the bedroom, and we have the master bedroom. One for each room in your house. For each room in your house. One. I've never had that one, but I can't get it now. Oh yeah, I have had the master bedroom. I'm pretty sure I've had the ladies' bedroom thing. Okay, so where do I want? I think I want to redraw that. Well, I didn't improve myself much, but that'll work. So I'm just trying to keep going up. And that door opens automatically because that's the basement. The foundation, you're allowed in the foundation. Do I want to use up there or do I want to go down? Let's go ahead and use it. Ah, there's greenhouse. We need that. Yep. Okay, so the greenhouse. We're going to do this part. Open lever. We're going to open that. This is what I got later. Yes, I am still doing my arts and crafts. So on Thursdays, I do a stream of reading comic books, building Lego kits, and journaling, art journaling, where I show you how to make your own art journal. And I'm doing my own, of course, but I show you how you can do that. So that's what I do. And then periodically I will post pictures and stuff of things I'm working on. I am at this point in time, I got a whole bunch of new storage stuff. So I am cleaning my art area up. So I'm kind of in transit. But I am working on the last picture of a series of pictures I made for my partner. And then I'm going to start a tarot card and familiar series, which will be made, they're posters size pictures, but I'm going to make them into stickers that people can get if they want. So, and they'll be free if you just donate to art stuff. I don't sell any of my pictures. I'm trying to hope this thing with being sick though kind of put a bummer on it. This whole going to the doctors and shit. I want to do fairs around here, but I don't think I'm gonna get to it until there's another one. I don't think I'll be getting to it till next year. Oh yeah, this one. I got all nails. I can't use... Oh, there's a sledgehammer, though. Oh, wait. I didn't notice that. Oh, and there's a watering can. What the hell? Is that the right... Yep. That one's kind of cool, too. I'm getting them all now. I must be close to when it thinks you're supposed to... That's number 5. I think I have number 5. Trees found inside. Yeah, we'll never have shade. I have not figured that one out. Yeah, I pretty much... So how it looks right now for the next year or 2 years is we're kind of trying to save money to buy our own place. And so I'm just petering along. I do homeschooling for my grandchildren. So that's taking up a lot of my time. So I'm not able to catch a lot of people streaming anymore because of that. Okay, so we want to go... Let's go back down to the hallway and see what we get. Back down to the hallway. I missed that one. An old tin can. Thank you. Probably dug more old tin cans than I need to. This will give me gems. I like the watering can. You get gems from it. Pretty cool. I'm waiting to get I put the basement key in the cloak check. So I'm waiting for that one to come up. To see if that'll be the end. Okay, what do I got? If I put that, I can go straight up and there. Sure. Let's do the courtyard. What the heck? Because I can use the watering can. Which cracks me up. It makes it sound... This is so weird. Because it makes that sound thing. So how are you and Queen doing? What new cool things have you been doing? Weren't you getting ready to get a house? Was that what I remember reading? That was you, right? I mean, it's not. I apologize, but... Or you were thinking about getting a house? Because I know how that is. Ooh, keys. Yes, we love keys. Give me my keys, please. Because all the hot... What? Why is it not giving me my third key? Don't do that. You don't normally get all this cool stuff. You good? That's good. I know as you go through the streaming journey, as we all do, that people come and people go. People come and people go. I'm gonna go this way first. I haven't done the parlor yet. Let's do the parlor. Hopefully I get this one. As you know, I mess up all the time. Because I'm not very logical, I guess. Sometimes I am, but... A box with a false statement contains gems. I've gotten this one before. The statement on the black box is true. The black box is not empty. I just got this one. So, if the black box... So, a box with the false statement contains the gems. So, if that's true... Oh, it's telling me there's something else here. Oh, the coin purse. The coin purse is always in here. Look at that. I feel like the game's making fun of me because I am so close to... What else is here? Or are they beeping? I've never... Maybe they're beeping on the... That one's less. Does that mean that the gems are in this one? The black box is not empty, so that's false. That would make that false. That would make this true. And this one true. So that would, let's see. I gotta see if that's the metal detector will cheat it for you. It does cheat it for you. Oh. You don't even have to solve it. You just do it. So you just moved or was looking to move? Or was looking to move. We had just... We moved it. Ah, yes. Well, that seems to be the normal state of people, is that they go to PC gaming. I do PC gaming. I just don't play a lot of games on the PC. I do a lot of puzzle games on PC. This isn't on PC. This is on PlayStation 5. But normally I do a lot of puzzle games. Conan Exiles is on PC because I'm playing with a bunch of people. I also have it on the PlayStation 5. I just don't like to repeat the games. So whatever games I get on PC, I don't get on console. And if I can get them on console, I won't get them on PC. Planet Crafter is one of my favorite that I'm playing on there. I got some games I haven't started playing yet, so... But Da Vinci, The House of Da Vinci is one of my favorite puzzle games. I'll be getting back to that soon as this is done. So, okay, so we can stop there. We can go up and over. We can do that one. That takes 3, and I don't like it. There's no reason for it. Which way I want to go? I really want to go... the other way. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and buy it. The cluster is a very weird one, but I need the... And I can't, it says that there's piles there, but you can't get the piles. I have not figured a way to get the piles. Oh, there's coin. Okay, so that was it. There's no more beep, beep, beeping. Okay, so this will go which way? I don't need to go that way yet. So that probably would be a good way. I want to go this way first. Okay, so we have the corridor. I've not had the study. While drafting, you may spend drop up to 8 times. Well, that's kind of cool. And the aquarium is every color of the room. Yeah. So, no, I want the aquarium, I think. I don't know, but that one would be cool, but I don't want to just stop here. Or we can go here. Let's go there. It won't cost me anything. Look, another key. I'm just rich in keys today. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But I don't plan to ever make money, so... The nook goes the other way. The dining room, I don't want to do the dining room yet. I could do the garage. Or I could redraw. I don't know. I think I want... Because if I go... Well, this would be the only good one because it would let me go up. Sure, let's do that one. Oh, it's a coupon book. I don't ever use it, but there's a coupon book. There's a coupon. I'd rather have gems or keys than the coupon book. Just me. Well, my word, it's heavy in keys right now. Don't want a lavatory. The mage chamber will work, but I don't want it. I'm gonna take that one. Okay. I didn't beep at me. Guess that means there's nothing there, or I broke it. Or I broke it. Hello, fishy. There are all the weird rooms in the house. Okay, we're going up. We're going up. Yeah. Up. Where's the kitchen? I want the kitchen. I can't do the kitchen now. Okay, we'll do that one then. I gotta get up to the top there because I have the... I do not have the basement key anymore though. Well, I made my coins back. That you stole from me. Wow, I got keys galore. Usually you don't have this many keys. Okay. But we're still pretty far from where I need to be. Okay, 2 items, storeroom or bedroom. I'd probably do the bedroom. Oh, I did not do the bedroom. Oh, I got silver key though. Cool. It's not what I wanted. I messed up. So now I gotta go this way. Actually, I want to go down. I want to go down and come back up if I can. I'm gonna run out of steps pretty soon though if I don't get the kitchen or something. That's the parlor. Okay, we're gonna go here. Lots of keys. Oh, congratulations. It's always nice to have your driver's license. For sure. This is a dead end, but I could take the nook and go up. I could do the breaker box, or could do a secret. I think I'm going to do the nook. Not that I need any more of those, but I definitely need something else though. Which style am I in? I'll do that one. Where am I at? Yeah, that'll be fine. Or do I want this one? I might want this one. I'll give me that extra 15. Okay, so now we gotta go straight up. Which door is not? Straight up there. That's the one. Without the key card, though, I'm going to be screwed here pretty soon. Okay, so that's the library. Well, I can go back to the aquarium and get out that way. So I'm going to go with the storeroom because I do not have any... Wow, this one had a run on keys, man. I don't need the cloak thing. Well, I do, so it's a basement. I need the basement key. Okay, so I have to go back down. This way, this way, this way. Is it time to eat yet? I'd like to eat. There's a gem I forgot. Cool. Okay, wait. I don't need to go that way. I can go this way first. Oh, there's that. There's the basement key. I want that. I do. I'm gonna take that. No, so look at that in. I want the basement key. Don't know if I can make it all the way back out though, so we're gonna see. Retrieve item, yes. I want to check item. Check. In case I die. That one. Okay. I'll come back and get it if I don't. But I'm not gonna make it all the way back here, so I don't think I'll be lucky if I make it all the way out. That's 7. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Ah, bitch me. Let me count. Okay, so where I'm at is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I will not make it out. Well, I'll make it out, but I don't know if I'll make it through. So the question then becomes, do I want to return the basement key? Do I want to return the basement key and start over? And not keep the other one? I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm moving back. Yes, it's the end, so it's fine. We'll just finish it out. There's nothing I can do about it no more. I'm in the right place. No, fuck, I went the wrong way. See? I'm wasting time. I will die before I get back, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I ain't gonna make it now. Fuck, I fucked up. I fucked up. I'm so sorry. 2, 1. Yeah, I'm dead. That's the end. Okay, we're gonna do one more run. I messed up. I'm sad. The only major sadness for me now is I had to go on a diet, and I really hate that. I'm so much an eater person, which is why I'm fat, so that makes sense. I got total rooms is 31. I had 7 green days, 25 big spots. Didn't have any new rooms though. Okay, one more. I'm gonna play one more and then we go to Dragon Age. The playout's longer lately. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be as long this time. See, I had the basement key, which was down there, and now I lost it. Woo-hoo-hoo. I wanted the basement key. Alright, well, here we go. Let's get this. Let's go out here. I like doing this one first. There's 1 to come outside. 2, yeah, I wouldn't have made it, even if I had gotten all the way down. Okay, well, choices. Might have made it to the coat check, though. Alright, we have the shrine with the tool. I'm gonna do the tool shed. Oh, I like the watering can. I'm glad I got that. I don't know what the battery... I don't know what this is for. I have not found the room where that goes. I thought it was for the elevator, but... I don't think so. The watering can's good if you get green rooms. Because then you have gems. Alright, so you spend 5 steps to go down there. Five steps. Oh, well, we can get the code checked immediately. Sure, let's do that. Oh, trade my item, please? Thank you. I don't have anything to put in there yet, but okay. Well, let's go this way then. We're gonna want the hallway. Thank you. Let's go with the parlor. With the parlor, let's figure out what the parlor's doing. So far my little magic detector is not detecting shit. So it was not that. Boxes next to this gem. Boxes next to this box. Boxes next to this box contain gems. No, that's false. Boxes next to this box that's also false. False. Because it can't both have gems. Boxes next to this box contains gems. What? They're all false, so one of them's true. That's bullshit. Boxes next to this box contains gems. So this would have to be the true one. Because there's 2 boxes. So let's go with that one. Okay. I was like, that's a trick. Why would you do that to me? Could do the commentary. I'm gonna do the nook. The nook. I don't have the piles of dirt because I did not do the root cellar. I can do that, but let's do this. Let's do that one. Even though the other one's free, but I can get a gem in here. So let's get a gem. Now my son beat this game at 40 days, and then his friend who watched him go through it beat it in 28 days. So the more information you have about the game, the better off you'll be. But it is randomization, so you have to not only randomize, but you have to kind of predict where you think the next ones are going to be. I'm going this way to see if I can get some cool shit. Okay, I want to go, I could go that way. I don't want to use that one now. I don't want to use that one either, I don't think. I want to use that one. There's a reason for it. Always a reason. Okay, we're going to do that. Get the gems. We're going to do that. Get a key. We're going to get a gem. And here. Get coins. Now, we're going to see what? There's more? Oh. What? Okay. I can use that one. That one's fine. Yeah, It does. I don't need it to connect. I only need this because it gives me shit. I don't know if at some point in time it don't give you anything. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. I've never gotten that one. I don't know what it means by special flowers, so that'll be an interesting thing. I don't know if it resets itself either. Like, is this, it's all the ones going forward, right? There's no, because there's no special flowers here. Alright, so now we're gonna go up. We're gonna go with that one. I'm gonna take that one. Even though it doesn't give you shit. Ah, they're all dead ends. Well, not really. That one's not. I guess we'll do the kitchen. What's for dinner today? Well, if I get to level 8, I get stuffed wild quail. But I can buy bacon and eggs. And add the morning room to today's add plus 10. This is plus 15. I might go with that one. If I get more money, I'll come back. Okay, so I can't do the freeze one unless it's up near freeze. I wouldn't do the freezer unless we were way up on the top, because you'll get more stuff. But I have to also have the boiler room to make that work. So there's no point. We're gonna go. We could go that way and up. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have any money. Let's see what we got. We got a banana. I already have the metal detector. We'll come back. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. That's fine. I can't use the Great Hall right now. There's the boiler room. That would be go with the freezer. We'll go with the lavatory. And that's the end of our run on this one. There's never anything in here. It made it seem like, because it's a red room, so it's just a boring old red room. Okay, we're going out. And now we're going to do this one. Gymnasium. I used the gymnasium. Even though that hits me for 2. Oh, it says something too. Ooh, there's car keys, but I can't use them now. Because the garage doesn't come up unless it's on the, I think, on the west side. You have to be along the walls for the... Ooh, let's do the rumpus. I have not done the rumpus yet. Oh, I can't do the rumpus. God damn it. Let's do the closet then. Let's do the closet. Got another key. I wanted another gem. Silver key that opens up many doors. Okay. Ah, we just need to go out to the hallway now. And go that way. Yeah. my neck. I want to twist. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, we're at the entrance hall. I'll study again. I don't have any gems, so... Oh look, I got the coupon book again. They're really pawning that thing off. I want the new clue, but I don't see it. You don't get it. Someday I'll get the bookstore again. We're gonna do the workshop. Really? That's the sledgehammer, not that. Oh, that's the one I didn't take a picture of. Oh, fuck, my neck, my neck, my neck. Ah! Okay. So 6 and 7 are the only ones I don't have. I need that. Thank you. I haven't seen much of that, but I just need to see what you could. Ooh, what does that make? Oh, it keeps wanting me to add something else to it. I don't know what it is. So that just sucks. Okay. We're gonna take the bedroom. Oh, if we take storeroom, that's the end. So I'm not gonna take the storeroom. I'm gonna take the dark room and hope that I can find more stuff. Not my favorite. We'll go this way. Sure. Oh well, there's the pantry. Pantry's always good. Yeah, but that's the end there. Okay, hold our breath and hope it's not the end here. Oh no, good. What's the billow room? The billow room's good. It's an orange. An orange is +5. Okay. 14. Oh, it's the square root of. Okay, that's alright. 3 plus 1 is 4. Squared is going to be 16. 3 minus, well, 5 minus 3 is going to be 2 squared is 4. Divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Squared is 16. Divided by 4 is 4. Divided by 1 is still 4. Ah, fuck me, no. Okay, so, okay, 14. 4 squared, 16. That was 2. Okay, so it's 2. So maybe it's 2 squared, which is 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Times 1 is still 2, and that doesn't work. What could be 2 again? Let's see. So 2 squared is 4. Times 2, uh-oh, that's 8. 8 divided by 4 is 2. I'm gonna do that. Yep, okay. Keys. I got keys again. Yay. Probably, I can't go that way. Yeah, I don't want to end. Let's do redraw it. This is it. This is it, guys. We don't have much choice after that. I'm gonna go with that. Oh man, it won't matter if I went with that or not, but I can't do the other one. Could go that way. Let's go that way. Alright, so we have the dining room, which will only go down, and the boiler room, which will only go down. Boiler room didn't do me any good, and I can't even use the boiler room, so... Ah, that sucks. So that's the end of this run. Wow. Oh. There would only be that one. But there's no point, really, because I'm going to lose it all here in a minute. It's alright. We'll just... The next time we play, we'll be back. Alright. So that's the end. There's no other rooms I can go to. Wow, wow. Look at all that shit I had again. Someday I'll figure out how to make it work. And I still have 40. I gotta call it. And I still had room for more. Oh, look. Hello. You visit my channel and you know something in your channel. I have some crazy epic ideas in mind that you're down. So hear me out. Nope. Thank you, though. It's very nice of you to stop by, but I'm not interested in anything you have. Okay. Here we go. We're going to Dragon Age now. Dragon Age. Let's go fight some Darkspawn and Venatori's and all that. We're done with Dragon Age. We're going to go back to Blacktail because I do have another game I want to play. A couple of them on PlayStation. So. I got the hiccups again. So I was out there on the internet and I learned some things. So as far as Dragon Veil goes, the concept of the census of the people that have played all 4 games have stated that the romancing here is muted. It's not just me. And it depends on which character you pick. And apparently Emmerich is one of the best characters to pick for romancing. But a lot of people were unhappy with it because once you got to where it said a committed relationship, you were unable to back out of the relationship. So if you didn't like how it was going. So once you're there, and that's the end. So no matter how it turned out, that was the end. And that's kind of how the first one was. That no matter how you picked, it would not turn out right. I have to go talk to Solus. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, we're going to Solus. Solus. He just saved our butt. He just saved our butt. We could always look and see if we got some new clothes to change into as well. I just realized that in a lot of these rooms, there's no bed. So these people never sleep. At least in Inquisition, you had a bed. See, she has a loungy thing, but no bed. It's not a real bed. It's very weird. Or bathroom area. And you know, I'm not really seriously into this game as some
Escaped
people.
safely?
We got them away free and clear.
Good. Whatever my frustrations with them, it feels good to have helped my people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. The chance to infuriate Elganon was a reminder of simpler times.
You and Elganon were really tearing into one another back there.
I needed to goad him to anger in order to distract him.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, while all of the Evanuris were monsters in their own ways, Elganon was the worst. Or perhaps it is more honest to say that his were the faults I found most objectionable. You have met him now, heard his voice hammering at the doors of your mind, and you have met me.
Also
You
hammering.
see how he and I might frustrate one another.
The way the two of you argued, it didn't feel like enemies. It felt like family.
How so?
Family knows you better than anyone. And that can be good or bad.
I had not thought of it that way. But yes, we had centuries to stoke the fires of our hatred. I saw his rise to tyranny coming, and could not stop it. And he saw me disrupt his plans for dominion time and time again.
Alright. I can see how you and Elganon would hate each other.
He has always been what I most feared becoming. Callous and uncaring. His arrogance.
Oh
and
wait,
shame.
you already did that.
To have that much power and no one to remind him that he could be wrong.
Well, he had you.
And you had Varric.
And I suppose I had you.
You said you found the Dalish frustrating. Why is that?
It is unfair to them. I lived for thousands of years, and after I imprisoned the Evanuris, I slept for thousands more. I awoke in a world that had forgotten the ancient times almost entirely. And those who tried to remember Elven history, like the Dalish, had gotten so much wrong.
I suspect them calling Elganon and Gillenane and all the rest gods didn't go over well with you.
Indeed. To see that the history the Dalish worked so hard to preserve was the propaganda of tyrants was vexing. I tried to explain the truth to one clan. When I convinced them that I was truly Fanharel, they attacked me. After that, I hid my explanations behind the facade of having witnessed events in the Fade.
And one of the first lessons in the Mornwatch is that the Fade is reality as seen through a smoky mirror.
Yes. The Dalish had no reason to believe me. I could only watch as they continued to worship Elganon, though we may have seen the last of that tradition, at least.
We would have had a hard time getting out of there without your help.
I did not spend this long preparing you only to lose you to Elganon's machinations. No, I am sorry. That was poorly said. You have earned better from me.
Okay.
When we first met, I saw you only as a foolishly confident child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant. I gave you information to oppose Elganon out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool. Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
Huh.
I appreciate you saying that. Couldn't have been easy.
The only thing worse than being wrong is realizing it, but being afraid to change. Elganon's pride is no greater than mine, but he denies any failure on his part, and I at least try to acknowledge my mistakes. Your team trusts you, and you listen to them. It is impressive and enviable. It took me centuries to build such a bond during my rebellion, and when I served the Inquisition, I tried to avoid entanglements.
What about the Inquisitor? Does she not count as a friend?
She was useful. But there were others I grew fond of despite myself when I was with the Inquisition. Cole, the spirit of compassion, I helped adapt to our new world.
Whatever happened to
He was
Cole?
the only one who knew who I really was. I miss him a great deal. Josephine, the Inquisition's ambassador, was a bastion of kindness and decency in a world that looked down on elves and apostates. Even Cassandra Pendergast of the Order of the Seekers. She was what a believer should be. Faithful, practical, committed to serving, not ruling. I suppose I did bond with the Inquisition after all, as you have with your team.
Thank you for sharing that. So, what comes next? What are the gods going to do?
Elganon and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil. Elganon's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse.
That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes, for this world and for the team that trusts you. I know that you will do everything in your power not to fail them.
Okay.
So now Elganon's recovered his own archdemon, and the gods only need an eclipse to complete their dagger.
We saved the Dalish, though. That's important.
But now Elganon's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
And we all know how hard those things are to kill.
We killed Razikale, didn't we?
After losing hundreds of wardens. And it took a centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
Okay. We always knew this was going to be hard, right? And yeah, maybe it's a little harder now. More than a little. But either we stop this, or all of Thedas falls. So we see it through. All the way. Because no one else is going to.
Nice speech, Rook. But it's hard to complete a contract if you don't know where the target is.
We found the gods before. Not without help we didn't. So we get help again. We've got allies everywhere now.
I can think of a few options, but I'm open to suggestions.
Wardens have run dry. Nothing new is moving in the deep roads.
And the Veil Jumpers couldn't find any trace of Elgranon or his archdemon.
The crows may have something. The Antam are moving large quantities of supplies out of the city. Weapons, armor, gadlock. And food. About half are remaining provisions. Enough to feed the Antam navy.
Given the timing, it seems unlikely to be a coincidence.
Wherever those supplies are headed, that's likely where we'll find the gods. Any more details from the crows, Lucanus?
They said the Antam have long work ahead. We have time. Also, Biago would like a meeting. At your earliest convenience. From him, that means important, but not yet urgent.
We've got options for what we do next. Figuring out where the Antam are taking those supplies should put us on the gods' trail.
Not to complicate things, but the Inquisitor also wants to meet Rook.
Right. With everything she's been doing in the south, we owe her an update.
I'll let her know.
Today could have gone better. But it could have gone much worse. He fought off the Venatori and rescued the Dalish. That's a win by any standard. Rest up and be ready to go. Next time the gods appear, let's make sure it's the last.
Alright, now we got quests to do, of course. We have to get all my champions to their peak. Okay, who is what, where? Who, what, where? Who, what, where? Who? Oh, it's over here. A letter from Habsburg Wetlands. Rook, we have continued to study the changes in the blight. Our latest findings are very interesting and disturbing. We can't let this spread continue. We'll catch you up. We'll catch you up next time you're in the wetlands. Antonia. Okay, so that's a quest. Something's coming. Well, we already knew that. Alright, what? Who else has got what? What? We've got one Emmerich, Boar. We won't have him anymore, because... So these guys all have something. Oh, wait. Now we have something with her. Okay, well, we gotta hit these guys first before we go anywhere else. So let's do Emmerich first. It is a long game, apparently. I thought it was not. I thought that was one of the complaints people had, but apparently it's not a complaint people have. Though they did say the complaint most people had was that it wasn't open world for how long it was. So that was kind of a thing.
Myrna, hello. I assume Vorgoth's not far behind.
We have her, Rook. We have her. We know exactly what she's planning.
The professor asked us to research the artifact that came into the possession of Johanna Hezenkos.
She carries a gloaming lantern.
There you are.
They were fashioned in ages past by unscrupulous necromancers. The lanterns steal and concentrate life.
Johanna could use it to leech life from hundreds at a time. An endless source of power.
That's exactly the kind of reckless necromancy that gives the rest of us a bad name.
Just so. But we found where Johanna will be.
She has returned to Blackthorn Manor.
Hezenkos
Love his
intends
voice.
to hold a soiree.
That can't be her whole plan.
No, but I propose a small group infiltrate Johanna's lair while she's distracted and destroy her lantern.
Let's do it.
Vorgoth and I must return to the necropolis.
Hunt well.
If only we could make Johanna see reason.
We tried before. She seems stubborn.
Perhaps that's why she attained immortality, while I quake on the threshold. If I make my own bid for lichdom. Oh, it's no use pretending this hasn't stirred up that old dread of my own mortality.
You could also be having a normal reaction to facing danger every other day.
No, it shouldn't be this crushing, this prevalent. Johanna was never beset by these sort of fears.
Well, a little fear's healthy. You'll feel better once we crash her lair and destroy that lantern. Promise.
Okay. Alright, so that's probably his one that's going to be the end. I'm wondering if the king one was the end one. That's why I couldn't get there. Because the caves are not open, so I can't get in the caves. And if you wondered, most people are not upset by the wokeness,
I got word from my mother.
as the word goes.
She wants to talk.
They all really...
Since...
Nope. Not since I told her I was non-binary. But her note said she wanted to talk about that tablet we found, the old Kunari one. Of course that's what she wants to talk about. We can go whenever you're good.
I'll let you know.
So this consensus was nobody cared about the sexuality or any of that stuff. Didn't bother them at all in the game. The only thing they were bothered by was that because these games like Mass Effect and everything have such a heavy companion relationship kind of thing that people have expected that to be part of the gameplay, and this one's muted, so it has a really odd effect to it. Like the people who were writing it didn't have any idea of how the game used to be, and I see that. That's kind of my thing too about it. The stories are right. It is a continuation of the Inquisition though, so as long as you like that part, you're fine. It's a pretty game, just like Inquisition is. The cutscenes in 1 are absolutely beautiful. 2, the graphics are much better than 1, of course, but they don't have these spectacular scenes like they have in these ones. Oh wait, I didn't do something. I'm sorry, I gotta go back. I forgot to look at my wardrobe. So I could change the look of things. I mean, I like this outfit. I like the other one too, so we'll see. I just want to see if I got new ones. It looks like I did. Alright, let's see what we got. That was that one. It's kind of cool. That's the Grey Wardens. Guess we could do that one. It's my favorite one of all times. No. It's kind of cool. That's the Grey Wardens. That one too. That one's kind of cool. I'm gonna go with the Grey Wardens one. I don't use my heavy weapon a lot. Oh, that's the new one. I want to see what it looks like. Wait, no. I wanted that one. I wanted to know what it looked like, though. Ah! It's funny. I had a couple of these. It's a skull crusher. Lawrence. Was there any more? I think I might do this one. If I decided to use it. Okay, I don't want that one. I know I got some new ones. This one, I think so. Is that the one I'm wearing now? Yeah, that's the one. That's the other one I'm wearing. That's funny. How's that one I had before? What's this one? I'm gonna switch these up though. So I'm gonna do this one. Now it's my armor. And then this one will be my casual wear, will be the other one. That one. Okay. Alrighty. I don't think. No. mean, I can change their clothes. Really? I didn't think I could. Why does it say I can? Oh, I can change the appearance. It's Storm. Okay, I can. That's that one. I like that one. I like that look of that. Let's do this one. I like the blight killer look no matter which one you're running with. That one's cool. We'll do that one. Hey, Resident Jake. Thanks for stopping by. What you been doing? Would you be interested in playing Diablo 4 this Sunday? Sunday coming up. Why is that one still showing me? No, don't matter, 'cause I ain't getting it. I guess I just didn't. What's that? I like that one. Okay, and like, kind of like that staff he has. It's that one. Okay, I like that one. We'll keep that one. No, this one's the one I like. I gotta turn her around, 'cause we won't be able to see it otherwise. Yeah, I like that one. That's that one. I think I like this one best, though. That's this one back there. Well, that was kind of cool. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. That's not the one we have. I don't know. That one's pretty. That's these ones. The COVID cloak. That's the one he was wearing. Nope, I like this one. No, not that one. This one. Yep, I like that. Okay. Oh, good. Can I change her appearance? That hat drives me nuts. Turn her around. Get rid of this hat. Oh, she's got all the weirdest fucking hats. That one's kind of pretty though. I like that. That's that one. Right. Yep. This is this one. I like this one. Even with the silly hat. That's definitely just a decorative hat at that point. What's this side? What? Oh. I like that one. I like that one. And that one. That's the one I like. I know the jade goes with her horn, but I like this one. I like that one. Okay. I need to go back and look at something real quick. Turn her around here. That one's kind of cool, that's for sure. I kind of like that one too. Yeah, I think I like this one. Alright, we are done with that. That took a bit. I don't think I have enough yet. No. I need 500 more. Okay. We had quite a few to look at here, so we have Harding and we have Alot. So go get both of them. See, I don't. She has kind of a bed.
No one says what's shaping anymore. Oh, I thought it was a dwarf thing.
Yeah, if you lived in Orzammar 20 years ago.
Wow, just trying to be nice, and what do I get? Sass.
Aw, well, I appreciate it, and I'm doing okay. I think I just need some time to think and sort things out.
You can talk to your friends about it. I hear that helps.
It's already helping. You checking on me, I mean.
She's one of the characters that seems to just flirt with you no matter what, so you could like pick it.
Suffocating under the weight of the Titan's pain. I couldn't see or past it. And all I wanted was for the rest of the world to suffer too. And then everyone was there. And that's when I knew we'd be okay. That I'd that I'd be okay.
I know you would have done the same for me.
You helped me remember who I was. Not some titan, but just Lace Harding. And yes, if you ever need me like I needed you, I will be there.
That's awesome.
That is my promise to you. You know, I think about Solus sometimes. He's been trapped by his mistakes for eons. When you're blinded by sorrow and pain, you need someone to help you past it.
But he's too proud for that. He believes he's alone, even when he doesn't have to be. He'll never ask for help, but that doesn't mean we can't offer it anyway. But do you think he can be helped?
Varric tried to talk sense into him. And look how that ended.
Even the Inquisitor thinks he's too far gone, and we're past the point of talking. But part of me doesn't want to believe it.
Because it means that there's a point when you have to give up on someone.
True, true, true.
It means you could have given up on me.
That is also true, true, true. I don't think of it as giving up as much as you just have to walk away sometimes and let that person decide that they're going to change. Not that you're going to help them change. That's just the reality of people. I've lived that experience with my brother. And now there's never a chance for him to change his ways, as he died because of his ways. So it's sad, but I had to walk away, and you had to, as I said, kind of give up. But I don't think it's a give up. I think that you leave saying, if you ever need me, find me.
What are you working on?
Oh, it's part of that artifact, you know, from the ritual. I wanted to see how they did what they did, what it meant. Tried asking that thing, it won't tell me.
The knowledge of the great Anaris is...
A thing! At least I figured that out. How to make it go away, I mean. Damn it! We were getting through to Syrian. He almost listened.
He was listening to you, Balara, because you're his sister.
He was my brother. My only brother.
You have a
just
sister?
for a moment, he was my brother again. Then he wasn't. Then he was a person I might need to... I don't think I can, Rook. Do that.
This stuff's never easy, and it never should be. You become Anaris when the hard choices don't hurt anymore.
I want to believe, to hope, that it won't come to that. And that we get through to him, somehow.
I really hope you're right.
Well, either way, we'll be able to find them.
How?
Oh, I didn't tell you. Right. The artifact. Couldn't figure out how it did it. Made those demons, I mean. But I attuned its resonance, and I'll know where they are next time, before they finish. So we can stop them. However we have to.
We'll save your brother, Balara.
I hope you're right. I really do.
Or die
But if I
trying.
don't... Anyway, I should get back. To work, I mean. I don't think we have much time.
Okay. Who's that? Let's see who's out here waiting for me. Assuming it's over there. And Nevs. Nope, Nevs.
Rook, I compiled the last reports from an informant. You remember our talk with Rana? She had a lead on Alia's location. A place called Sanctum Lucican.
A lost Tevinter temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
I'm pretty damn sure.
course you found it. And you were worried.
A bit early for the past tense.
So where is this place?
The Miratha's Catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed off and forgotten under a derelict building outside the Thread Market. I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alias haunted them before, but they span the city, endless twists, hidden passages. It's too much to sweep alone. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to drop the right hints, ask the right questions. Now we've got a sanctum.
Are you ready?
Not much of a choice. Ducktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever. Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her finish the ritual, no more chances.
So what's our next move?
Meet at the Swan. Put the last pieces in place after that.
I don't want to go to Swan again. It's the only bar you go to. I will say though, they're dropping Solus and Varric and Morana in. Really just and the Inquisitor just has a feel to make it connected to the last game, but isn't really all that compelling to me. I don't really buy it.
I just made a fresh pot of coffee if you want it.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. That's all he ever talks about. So, in the Reddit stuff about him, all he ever talks about is coffee. There isn't really much flirting going on. Cinnamon covered grocery list. If there is a request for something celebratory, there is a seafood soup I have missed for a year. I will go for the ingredients soon. Lucanus. Striped cod, sea bass, non-scent shrimp, no scent shrimp, squid, saffron, salt, red grapes, part of dessert, chickpeas for Emmerich. Can you get some powdered sear peppers, Tosh? Don't worry about dessert. Ma sent a pie back with me. Interesting. So you can't, like, see, in some of the other games, you could talk to them. Even if it was the same stuff over and over, you could have a conversation with them. But you can't have a conversation over and over with him. So it kind of makes it like, well, it's not very... I mean, there was usually a point in the other ones, too, where you would just keep getting the same conversation. So it just seems sooner in this one.
Rook, Efka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendale with news. Might have a lead on Isaiah.
Then we've got to get to Lavendale.
Agreed. Thanks.
Okay. See, we're picking up all our companions' quests. Except for the two I've already completed. Okay, that should be everybody. There should not be anybody else. And you never talk to him, like, very rarely do you talk to Varric, so... Alright, so everybody's done. So let's do our other stuff here. Character. What do I have? Oh, this one. 278. Oh, thanks. Equipped one's 163. Nope. Next. Still better. Oh, I have another room. Dominate. What's this one? Days. Active. Stagger all enemies when they sit. Nah, that's fine. Okay. Next. Companions. She's got points. So what was her punish? Okay. Oh wait, go back. I have to do Hana's. That's it. Uh-huh. Oh, Nev's got skills. So this one is Deadly Cold, Blizzard, Focus Storm. Damage is increased by 25 cents, but they have reduced by 50%. It's probably better. Let's do that one. Icebreaker is 414. A3 cold. 249. 414. Yeah. This was time slow, which really didn't help me. I tried it. It was like, yeah, but we'll keep it, I guess. And then, yeah, that would be the two. Okay. Alright, I was just checking. Just checking. Make sure there wasn't anything. Well done there, so. Guess we can look here. Providence. Where we at? Upgrade smash abilities. I would take this one. Oh, she only had the one. Okay, and then we got Kodak shit to do. The Elven people. The Arlathon Crater. Veil Jumper report on the Arlathon Crater, site of the ancient temple dedicated to Elgar'na. Its symbols are everywhere. Interesting inscriptions have been sent for study. Strong lingering magic that feels tightly controlled, like water behind a dam. Ward somewhere? Managed to climb one of the floating towers. Seems stable. Might collapse if magic decays or wards are disturbed. Irilyn reports feeling disturbed on drawing close to the lakeshore. Further observation needed. Baralana's notes. Translator for some inscriptions. Full translations attached. Found reference to a thing called Elgar'na's Pride, resting in a place of honor. A weapon? A magical artifact? Temple was stripped of valuables by Tevinter ages ago. Elgar'na's Pride, whatever it is, probably long gone. Volunteering for next expedition, I went to poke at the wards and see the disturbing lake. The end is here. Old note found in the wardrobe. It's all coming apart. Elhanan is doomed. The Tevinter mages are making sure of that. We've never seen blood magic unleashed like this. They're destroying everything in sight. Further generations will only know us as a myth, an age, remembered by ruins crumbling in the forest. But the damn fools don't understand it could get much worse. Their blood magic won't just vanish. The evil doesn't just disappear. It will fester forever, rotting away, spoiling Arlathon's forest for centuries to come. That we can do something about. If those of us left can align our energies, these wards will keep the blood magic at bay. It'll never go away, but if we contain it, future elves might still call this place their home. In the praise of Elgar'na. From a wall inscription inside a ruined temple once dedicated to Elgar'na. Translated from Ancient Elvish by Bolara. Offer yourself to Elgar'na, first of the firstborn, exalted amongst the lords of Arlathan. Drunk on alteration, we pour our praises like wine to him who has dominion over all, and to whom all glory is owed. For he is the Lord of the day and night, who calls the moon and the sun to him like doves, who commands the winds and the tides, who quelled an unquiet earth and raised upon it a paradise. Note from Balara. Mythal Anastate. He seriously thought all that about himself. Talk about creepy. I need a bath. Book club notes. Second meeting. Notes for our second book club meeting. Attending Balara, Nev, Harding, Emmerich, Lucanus. Book Mistress of the Scarlet Moon by Ariane Cetrus. Chosen by Harding. Notes taken by Balara. Notes. Harding felt the archery scenes were very unrealistic. Spent 7 minutes demonstrating that the shots described were completely impossible. Broke 3 lamps. Emmerich thought the protagonist made very realistic decisions. Felt that the number of songs in the book was excessive. Balara, me, lost copy of the book halfway through reading. Was still able to guess the plot twist correctly. Nev commented that the book made her hungry. Elaborated that it was not the blood. Lucanus felt the book accurately conveyed the boring parts of being an assassin, did not enjoy the book. Dice rolled, and Lucanus picks the next book. Okay. Grey Wardens. From Darwin's journal, Uncle Eldrin. Seeing Uncle Eldrin again brought up old memories. I remember how tough he could be when I was a kid, always pushing me harder, never allowing for mistakes. He'd tell me, the world eats mistakes for dinner, don't be its next bite. We fought a lot, but there was love too. He wasn't even a real uncle. My own family never understood my restlessness, my need to leave the clan and strike out on my own. Eldrick did, and now I see he was preparing me. Our yelling and fighting toughened me up, made me stand on my own 2 feet, and sharpened a will inside me that would have been dull without him. I don't think I'd be alive if it hadn't been for the lessons he taught me. That's usually how that is. From Darwin's journal, another side to the Griffins. Now I know there's another side to Griffins. I don't have to wonder about it anymore. Asanan fed Vanderberries to a Hala. I saw it with my own eyes. I was worried I'd have to hold him back from attacking. He's a predator, after all, and it's what you'd expect from his lion half. What lion doesn't eat deer? But it looks like there's something else in there, too. Asan seems to have the instincts of a dog herding sheep. Maybe instincts is the wrong word. He understood the Hala was hungry and seemed to sympathize and want to protect it. That's beyond instinct in my book. Asan didn't gain anything from helping. There's more to Griffins than any of us knew. Letters in the aftermath. Antone, I says it, and Ekka. It's French for Anthony. I said that last letter, or close to what with French I think it would be in French, because it sounds like that. I said the last letter would be the last. But I got more questions. When someone is blighted, does it advance slowly or all at once? What if the person won't stop working or getting into trouble? Won't that make it advance quicker? Is the progression all internal or is it going to be obvious? How long, if you had to guess? Is there a point when your secret warren and ritual will no longer help? Nev has mentioned a thing or two about your wetlands, so I know you've got your own problems. I'll take whatever answers you have time to send. Tarquin. Responding letter to be sent to Mithrasos. Tarquin, I wish we could give you easy answers. When the blight changed so much, we cannot promise things. With the blight changed so much, we cannot promise things will go as we suggested, but our responses will be as honest as we know. How quickly the blight advances depends on the person, how severely they are blighted. But it's typically steady. It's more consistent when the person's general wounds are healed. Getting further blight would likely complicate the matter, but nothing else should that we know of. There's little more that you can watch for what you've written us about already. We cannot give you a timeline, but it isn't years. I'm sorry. As for the Warren ritual, there isn't a time when it's too late, but if the person doesn't survive it, then that is instant. We won't conscribe the Viper, but if he wishes, we'll be here. Sincerely, Antoni, and Eveka. The Echo. Who am I? The Echo asked. For I had asked it too. You are me, I echoed back, or maybe I am you. Who am I? The Echo asked when I said not a word. Worry not, for I am you, the Echo soon assured. I know where the gold was lost, I know what you carry, I know where to dig the hole and what you plan to bury. Who are you? I echoed back to a voice now far away, and wait for an answer from the places where secrets lay. The note attaches a poem sent to Harding. This is Lavender's version. I heard the piece elsewhere in the Anderfels, but the third verse was different. Ivaka. Okay, so Moonwatch is... What's going on with Moonwatch here? It says I have one, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Narana Hazelnut Tort. Note from Emmerich attached to a copied out recipe. Lucanus, here's my mother's hazelnut tort. She made one every winter scent. Cake, 1.5 cups of sugar, 2 cups of finely ground toasted hazelnuts, 3/4 of a cup of sifted flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder sifted into flour, 8 eggs, whites and yolks separated, 1.25 cups of apricot preserves and an apricot liqueur for brushing. Icing, 8 ounces of chopped up dark chocolate, 1 cup of heavy cream, pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of orange liqueur or rum, or strong coffee if wanted. Instructions, beat egg yolks with sugar until thick and light yellow. Beat eggs whites in fresh bowl. Mix ground hazelnuts into an egg yolk and sugar. Slowly add flour, then gently fold in egg whites, butter, and flour. 2 1/2-inch pans bake around an hour, 325 degrees. Take the cakes from the pans, cool, split in half. Brush with apricot liqueur, warm apricot preserves, strain out the skins. Spread the preserves across the cake, then some icing as you stack. Decorate the icing and whole hazelnuts. Icing. Carefully boil cream, then pour over chopped up chocolate. Add a pinch of salt for taste. Stir, then let rest for 15 to 20 minutes to make sure it's all melted. Cool completely, then whip it up and decorate the cake. Can add in coffee liqueur for both to taste. Can also add in ground hazelnuts when whipping the ice cream to a texture. I wonder if somebody's made this recipe. Because it's a real recipe. It's very sweet. With 1.5 cups of sugar to 2 cups of finely ground toasted hazelnut. Now, I had a cake a while back when we were out looking. We went to in the Harvest Festival, and it was made with hazelnuts, because Oregon's big with hazelnuts. So that's very interesting. I gotta look something up real quick. I want to know if somebody's made it. I'm sorry, I gotta tell you. Has anyone tried to make the Nirvana hits that we find in the Codex as a note from Emmerich to Lucanus? And it says one person made it. Not the prettiest decorating, but I've done it and it was so good. Yeah, it sounds good. I can't eat it, but yeah, it sounds like it. This is so cute. I just assumed it was from the Theus cookbook, but it's so much better. I think it's the cake that Lucanus makes in one scene. One word of advice I'll give you, though, is that you really have to gently fold the egg whites. The batter is very firm and takes a bit of mixing to get it fully incorporated. Oh, that's just too cool. Then somebody offered a picture, and it looks pretty good, Interesting. On Tumblr, somebody made it. On Threads. Well, I've baked in it. I gotta see this one. Well, I have baked the Nirvana hazel tort for my birthday tomorrow. I'll see what a slice looks like in the morning. Oh, it's nice. Some follow-up pictures in the sunlight and what it looks like inside. It's times like this that makes me wish I had one of those cake splitters with the guide, because I'm actually terrible at guessing the halfway point with a bread knife. Anyway, it tastes delicious, nutty, chocolatey, a little sweetness from the fruit, warmth from the liqueur, notes of coffee because I couldn't find apricot liqueur and opted for the mocha one instead. Yeah, so that's cool. Interesting. Then somebody else did one. And then there's a whole different looking one. Got myself some Nirvana hazelnut tort tonight. Hubby was so kind to make one just for me, and it tastes delicious. Theirs looks a little different. That's so cute. The things like that are cute. Yeah, quite a few people made it. Interesting. That's awesome. Alright. It's cool. I like that when people do shit like that. Okay. This is the dwarfen people. Returning to the stone, Harding's thoughts scribbled in the margins of her journal. They say we return to the stone after death. I think we already read this one. In Ozamar, only those laid to rest with the proper rites get to return to the stone, and the privilege of the good burial is reserved for the upper caste. No luck for the casteless or surfacers, rejected by the stone, they said. But I'm a surfacer. The stone, whatever it hasn't rejected me. But if we do return to the stone, every single one of us, why can't I sense the others that have passed? Liberian crows. Laconis's logbook 4, late afternoon, exercise, discussion with Tosh, crows. Evening, inventory with Balara, supper preparation. Balara has ambitious plans for future meals at the lighthouse, which she leaves to the two of us. I've been tasked with suggesting substitution when ingredients are not available. Some of her own suggestions are rather inventive and would create a balance for flavor profile. Figaro speaks often on the art of masking certain tastes. Perhaps I should set up a meeting so they can compare notes. Perhaps enemies of the House de Riva won't last much longer. Near midnight reading. If I had lost an hour this night, it is only to Rook. But lost is wrong. It is an hour found, and an hour more clear than any other. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I think they were trying to play him off as a the first in Dragon Age 1, the crow in that one is a very huge flirt and gets very involved if you romance him. And I've romanced every character in Dragon Age 1, I'm sorry. But I think in this aspect, what they've done is, and you didn't have the crows in Inquisition, because you didn't have that area, really wasn't a thing. Some parts of the areas weren't used as much, because it was used in 1 and then wanted new ones. You had a rogue, an assassin and a rogue, but she wasn't a crow, she was an elf. And she was a sassy elf. I can't remember her name right now. But, I think the idea was that he's more reserved. Even though it would seem like an assassin might not be more reserved. He is, of all the characters, besides Nev maybe, he is very reserved in how he talks and how he acts. And he was all about revenge. So, it's kind of an interesting byplay, considering that wasn't the case in the first one. The elfin gods into Venter, found on a fallen Ventori. Why should we feel shame for following an elfin god? Yes, our old gods were elfin, and I say to you, so what? We have always known that the elves possess magical aptitudes surpassing even some of our altus. Their deficiency lie not in their natural ability, but in their failure to recognize it and bring it to its fullest potential. Think on it. After the loss of their leaders, the Elfin Empire fell. All of their magic could not forestall their ruin, and Tevinter took what was left and worked miracles. Now, upon his return, Elgar'na seeks out the Venatori, not the Dalish or any other elves. The raw power is worthless if not used artfully. Our Lord Elgar'na understands this, and he honors the Venatori by choosing us. Remember that. This is insulting, right? I should be insulted, Balara. You should be, Nev. I apologize for not being able to pronounce things correctly. It's a problem. Nev's case notes. Elgar'na. What do we know? The Dalish tell the tale of how Elgar'na overthrew the sun. Balara says details different depending on the clad. Told one way, Elgar'na sought vengeance against the sun for burning the earth. In Bel's clan, Elgar'na struck down the sun to bring the first night. Either way, defeating the sun gave him control over day and night. There's always a little truth buried in legends, but never enough. The real story, or what we put together, Elgar'na was the greatest elf in general. He led them to a victory in their wars, and then declared himself god and king. That's the control angle. But it wasn't enough, so he bound a dragon to himself and used the blight to take even more power. He was a tyrant who subjugated his followers, mind, body, and demanding love and perfect obedience. And now he's back. Great. Odes to the Seven Antavans, page 3. A page torn from the Odes to the Seven Antavans. Sweet vineyards of youth now gone, and yet within the rising dawn. The coved flash was there again, the metal sharp, the talons plain. Red ribbons too, the Nasan drain. Was there regret or agony? It's clouded in my memory. He stands forever on a wall, untethered by the contract's call. His hands relax, his posture tall. There's nothing that can fill the silence. The world bereft without his kindness. Written in Nev's handwriting. Only trace of this book in the lighthouse, and it's this page. Matches the one showed under my door. Wisp. Fade drawing on a memory or a lighthouse itself, sensing a dream or something more. Add it to the list. Words of Fortune, this is top. We'll be getting more here. Flynn from the Wardens. Talked with Flynn at the Warden camp. They're non-binary like me. Good to meet another they. We're okay to talk about it. Mavis said not everyone would be. Flynn said they didn't have a big struggle to find it. Just felt like they were a mind that had a body instead of a body that had a mind. Being a man or woman didn't fit with who they were. Changed to they when they were kid. Parents supportive. Physician guy too. No big fight. Didn't know Mavis or Tarquin. Told Flynn about them. They could probably get Flynn discounts on magical stuff. Flynn can help mix the medicines I need to help with fire breathing. They asked if I felt the same as they did for mind-body stuff. Did breathing fire make me feel disconnected from my body? Don't think fire breathing is what did it. What they're talking about sounds kind of like Quan stuff, mind, soul, body. I just felt wrong as a woman. Wait, Flynn wrote that stuff down, only they wrote non-binary instead of non-binary. Are we supposed to write it with a dash or not? They also wrote themselves instead of themselves. Themself instead of themselves. Which one is right? Flynn says I should do what works for me. That does not help. I want to do it right. Flynn says maybe me wanting to follow rules is because of the Quan stuff. Then said sorry because I guess I glared at him. Flynn was trying to be nice. Healers are always like that. True. Freed from the... I feel like we read this one too. Evernaris. Today, in the coordinated strikes along the eastern course, agents of Fenrahal liberated slaves bound to Andorol. The slaves had their life forces cruelly bound to the magical wards that were supposedly set to defend Arlathan against enemies from across the sea. but which were in fact being siphoned from Andorol's personal empowerment. These slaves are now free, recovering their strength and safety. The people of Arlathan, the Everness, would have you believe that such suffering is necessary, that your only worth is in service, and that they must bind you to protect you from the outside aggression. They are lying. You are the strength of Arlathan, not them. And when you see the truth and are ready, call the Fenhoral, and he will break your shackles. About the freed slaves. We got word from the warding sites. Many dead, far more than the casualties we inflicted. The story being spread is that we killed everyone. Andorel's servants made examples of a few and claimed the Dread Wolf is trying to weaken Arlathan by attacking servants and destroying the wards. It's hard to tell what people really believe now. I know you're likely berating yourself reading this. Just remember the faces of the people we saved. We can't control what the Evernaris do. And yes, we have to keep playing up the Dread Wolf. The people need someone they believe is strong enough to protect them, or they'll never join us. Don't worry. I promise to mock you viciously if you ever start believing these stories yourself. Thalassa. That was to Solus. He's talking to Solus. The mask of all talons. A mask of vengeance, a mirror to the sorrow we screamed at the world when we revealed our talons and made their will known. Before contracts, killing was the message. Mask of the last talon. This mask is itself a standing contract to be worn by the last crow. Stripped sharp and golden, it is the last message the crows will send should Ativia fall. That's kind of sad. The northern everywhere. The northern, a small triangular lute, ambiguous to those of certain age across Dentivia. More available than popular, the sole desire was music in as many hands as possible. Grace of the Hala. As they impose creation, gratitude and sorrow are mindful sculpture prayers. Through hammer and chisel, all statues like the first Hala are the violence that ends in beauty. Orlesian masterwork linen. Nature guards its deepest blues in the sheen of wings and dark water. When a crow cannot suffer the common drab of shadow, only a finest Orlese linens will serve. The days of death. Humble hands writing of a new life that ends, of food, shelter, and what weather does to a body that can die. We barely live beyond the fall. Okay, mark is red. Alright. Let us make our way to our... We got a lot of new ones here. Discover the god's ritual location, and this is meet the Inquisitor. I could do that right now. Garwin, Emmerich, Nev, Tosh. And that's... Something's coming. So... That's the one that was from him. Quest to return the Cobble Swan leads to learning more about Solus' relationship with the Inquisition. A message from the Crow leads the team uncovering the secrets that's been poisoning tourists here. Oh, well, I guess that's a main one. Okay, so we have to do these first. That's the one I need to get to the other part. So we're going to do that one next. I must have a missive. Let me check real quick. I do. I don't know which one it is. So. This one update from Lavendel. Rook. We watch the Darkspawn movements as always. They put up a fight when wandering the woods and wetlands, but we'd rather battle them out there than in Lavendel itself. Small improvements are still improvements. I felt something strange was happening before you sent word to us. Things have gotten stranger and more daunting since. But if we are tangled in this, at least we are tangled together. There is no one I trust more in this world than Ivaka, but you can be second. We both wish you luck and the rest when you can find it. Your friends Antonia, and Ivaka. Okay. So we are going to Arabian Coast. Nope, that's not where we're going. Sorry. I'm not going now. This one we're going to. Use the map to go to Sean's home. Yeah, because that's this one here. The other one is. Yeah, I can't do that one yet. I have to do this one, I guess. That one, I guess.
Your mother learned something new about the tablet?
Haven't talked to her since the big fight at dinner. We're here. Mother? Tama?
Uh-oh.
Get Isabella.
It might not be hers.
You think I don't know what my mother's blood smells like? Get Isabella. Tell her to find Cutter. Tama.
No sign of your mother. Cutter's gone too.
He was here. I caught his scent. He took her.
We'll find her, Tosh.
Why did he go after my mother?
There were letters from the Dragon King in his room about your mother and about the tablet.
Since when does the Dragon King want the tablet? He's been after Tosh.
The tablet's about Tosh, about fire breathers. It's why Shathan's desperate to decode it. In exchange for the tablet and Shathan, the Dragon King will turn Cutter into a fire breather, like you.
That's Vashadan!
Okay, tell me about King.
Isabella, what do you know about the Dragon King?
I know a thing or two about the Arntam, but I've never met one like him. He certainly loves dragons.
We know. His Arntam were the ones who've been blighting them for the gods.
I mean, he wants to be one. He drinks their blood and everything. Makes sense that he's interested in our Tosh.
Isabella, you knew the tablet was about fire breathers?
Shathan told me.
And you didn't tell us because...
Wasn't mine to tell. Shathan wanted to tell Tosh herself.
Is it actually possible to make Kunari into fire breathers?
No, that's not how it works.
I thought we didn't know how it works.
Doesn't matter if it's true. It's enough to take Shathan.
True.
Sounds like it's time to pay a visit to the Dragon King.
We found a map in Cutter's room. He's holed up in a dormant volcano to the north. It's full of old mining tunnels. Getting inside might be a challenge.
We'll handle it.
We'll all handle it. Cutter betrayed us. When you go in, the Lords will have your backs.
Thanks. Let's go.
Okay. So she has to be there. We're gonna take she's 7. It'll be between her and she's 8, so I have to take Nev. Nev is the lowest. We gotta bring her up because you have to be a certain level to get your party thing to go through. So to get their companion quest, I'm pretty sure they have to be like 8, 7, or 8, or 8 or 9.
All right, Tosh, we're here. What's the plan?
We find someplace Cutter and my mother were. I can track them from there.
You sure you don't want to head straight for the mine? Isabella said the Dragon King was there.
We find my mother first. She might be somewhere else. I'll kill Cutter and the Dragon King once she's safe.
Wait, let's see if I can get close. Oh no, I'm pretty as close as I'm gonna get. That's the closest I'm gonna get, so... I'll go and check down here first.
That boat over there. It could be cutters.
Maybe. Let's look.
Wait, I'm gonna do this first.
She was here. So was Cutter.
You can track them by their scent.
Scent, tracks, whatever it takes. Cutter's not getting away.
Okay, well, let's keep going then. Oh look, we have friends. Shit. Oops.
She's my mother. Not for long. Hey, take a look over there.
And Tom note, Cutter, we do not normally allow Vassals raised in Bass lands to join the Anthem. They are soft and weak, but the Dragon King sees your potential. Prove that your will is strong and you too can receive the blessings of Geholane. Breathing fire like the Andrai is only the beginning of the power the gods offer. Bring the priest and her tablet and earn the place among us. Sten Sashtereshki, the Earthbreaker.
She was here.
Okay, well, I'll go on this way, I guess.
They went through here, then locked the door behind them.
I'll make us a path.
Always through me. What's up with that?
Come on.
You okay, Tosh?
I'm fine.
She's not fine. She's a fire-breathing mess now.
You come to die.
Okay, wait, no, I see. I'll go this way. I've never been able to get up there, though. I don't know how to do it. Okay, so obviously I have to go here, which is new. No.
Hey, take a look over there. We're on their trail.
Okay, and then that clicking. I was like, this looks like the same thing. Nice. Yeah. Ah, fire people.
We're getting closer.
We don't have time for this. Hang on, this thing's gonna burn.
We're gonna burn it to the ground. Got it itch.
Is that an armed Gatlock cannon? We're lucky they didn't use it.
Must have hit him before they could get it ready.
Going down. Level 45.
Take a look over there.
Cutter. Bastard.
Oh, well, isn't that cheery?
Shark's Mouth Mountain. Looks even worse with lava pouring out of it. That's where he is. The Dragon King.
There we go, into the water. Woo. Wow, that's cool looking though. Look at that. That's great artwork right there.
Look at that. Barely a scratch.
So I know one of these. Okay. Obviously it's a puzzle. Okay, well we're gonna leave that there. I don't know how it's probably part of that other puzzle.
We came the short way. Any sign of Shathan?
No. The trail led here.
Then she's inside their base. It'll be full of Antarn.
Not for long.
Main pub.
Okay, there was that one I can't get to. And then this is I gotta go find that real quick.
Huts destroyed. You'll have to climb. I know how to rile the Antarn. We'll make some noise and draw them off you.
Yeah?
Good luck, Tash.
We will put it right.
Guess so. Okay, well we can't get in there, so let's go this way. Where are we going? back up over here.
Have you been here before, Tosh?
No. Isabella told us it was bad luck to go near the mountain. Old Ravani superstitions. Said we might awaken the fire. No wonder the Antam took it over. Who's hiding? Come and fight!
Excuse me, I can't save your mother right now because I'm doing something else. Oh wait, I need to find that chest is what I'm doing. In here someplace. Nope, I guess not. Yeah. Oh, maybe back here? Nope, 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 nope. That one's locked. I think that's part of the next questy thing I have to do. Okay, well, I still can't get into that one place. It won't let me in over here. So, okay, we gotta go back up then. Face that. Come on! Thank you. Can't get up otherwise. The road was down here, right? Okay, I gotta go up. I have to go up again. My neck. Ow, my neck, my neck, my neck. Cool. Now we got that open. We'll leave it open.
The Dragon King didn't use this place as a base. Why? Not his style.
Boss fortifications? No. He might send his Antam in here to hang banners and crap. These aren't fancy enough for him to live in. They don't make him look powerful.
Oh, that was precocious. Oh, you mother. That's why it made me activate it here. Wants me to go this way? It says it wants me to go that way. I have to go up. Nope, okay, I cannot go through that. So how the fuck am I going? Where am I going? Okay, well, pretty sure I have to go back this way. Go that way. Did I miss something in here? No. Pretty sure that's the way I gotta go. Maybe I just go down and up. Okay, but then that's where I was at before, so that's not where I'm going. I have to go on this, but I can't get it to trigger. Oh, there we go.
One may still follow the Cune while climbing. Know your body. Know the slope. Know your next handhold. Always telling me how to do everything.
We're gonna get it back.
There's still stuff I gotta tell her.
Ooh, that looks cool. Okay. That is true about all mothers. Okay, that's where we came last time. There was a chest back here, but I can't find it, so I don't know where the chest is. I don't know if I go up higher. It's over here. Oh. Yeah, it's up there, but I don't know how to get it. Okay, so we obviously find it later. We obviously find it later.
Stop!
Where is it?
Stand before the Dragon King.
Yeah. You dead? Oh, they're all dead. You know your mom's not gonna be mad that you showed up here, huh?
There's our way in.
Right. Let's go find your mum.
Oh, wait.
Throw that stupid tablet into this volcano and never talk about it again.
It's alright. That poor guy. Seen better days. Something in there. How do I get in there? There's a chest right there, but I don't know how. Do I fall into it? What? I must have to... How the hell do I get in there? I can't just go in there. Okay. Well. There is a chest in there, and I want to know how to get in the chest, but it's not showing me how to get into that chest. So. Okay. Can't go that way. I'm too big to get in there. There's a fire thing on that side. I can't get it to come up there. Okay. Well. Oh well, that's the way that goes. It's probably on the other side of that wall. Wait, while I'm thinking about it, maybe I can get on the other side of that wall? I think we already saw the other side of that wall, and I don't know how to get on there. Same thing as here. Pretty sure it's on this side, maybe? It's over here someplace. Too many stairs, nice view, too many stairs. Worn Mel, Carveo, 631 steel. Yeah, it would be somewhere right here. So I'm pretty sure it's that one up there. For whatever reason, I can't get it to trigger, so we're not going there. We already tried that. I'll do that one. See, supposed to do a fire thing, but I don't know how to break the wall. It's not letting me break it, so... Oh, wait, what's up here? So here's another one of those spectacular views. Right? I can go that way. I'm gonna go this way first.
why he made it his lair.
Dragon King! You want me? Come and get me!
Well, that's direct.
He knew we were here.
Yep, he did. Because it's a trap, trap, trap. It's a trap, trap, trap. Okay, so we've got a couple different ways to go. That one takes me down over there. Does it also? I wanted to make sure. Looks like there's more stuff over there though. So we'll go that way first. We'll come back if we have to.
Is that our Dragon King?
Sounds like.
So there's that one that brings you down here. Pretty sure that's it. I want to go see though. Yep, okay. I was right. It brings you around in a circle. Must be a nice, warm, toasty place, that's for sure. Okay, well.
Cannon fire! Get clear!
Ow.
They stopped firing. Why?
Who cares? They're dead. Come on.
Gonna dump a whole bunch of stuff on you pretty soon.
This heat. I'll work with it, but I don't like it.
Watch your step. No guardrails. Safety is for the weak.
And he's better, so bow down, right? I've heard this all before.
I got one of the wolfy ones here. Oh, it's one of these ones. Ah, man. Keep getting trickier. Fuck's that one? Oh, there it is. I hate this because I have to get a certain place for that to work. I think we go that way though. Yeah, we came up this way. Where's it taking me? Can you imagine? Run around like that. Oh shit. My neck hurts. Let's cut her. Oh shit. Ah, fuck, man. I walked right in that one. Oh, we're gonna try really hard. Where is he?
The only enemy who matters is the Dragon King. Still a stupid name. Dragons don't have kings, they have queens.
Well, let's go say that to his face.
I can't burn through the gate. Let's look around for a way to open it.
I don't know what that did for me. Oh, I gotta jump way the fuck over there? Well, that'll be exciting. Okay. Ah, you bitch! I hate that when it won't let me just jump on it. It just constantly makes you fall. Because I have to jump. I have to jump. It's a jump, which sucks. Can't just walk off of it. You'd think I'd be able to just walk off it.
gate's down. Good. Come on.
I want to go this way though. I want to know how I get over there to knock that over here so I can get back over there. That's where I climbed up, right? No. Yeah? Is that where I... Yeah, that was where I climbed up. Excuse me. Man, what the fuck? Seemed like it was a lot further going the other way, but you know, hey, I want to know how to get up there for a minute. Is there a way up there? There is, but I can't get it from here. I have to go. I came up from that way. So I have to go this way before I can go that way, I guess? It appears. Where am I going? No. Not that way. This way. Alrighty. Ah, sucks.
Oh, I'd give real gold if he'd shut up.
Ow, son of a bitch, out of there. That's where we came in from that one side. Okay. Not the side I wanted though. It's the baby. Grey Warden book. This Grey Warden book contains directions for alchemy, potions, and treatments to deal with the blight. Notes have been scrawled in the margins of this pages. With these potions, we can blight the dragons enough for the gods to take their minds without making them sicken or die. On the Dragon King's order, carried out these steps on all dragons we can subdue. Any Antam who helps capture a dragon will be granted the blessings of Gohanayar to ascend to their true form.
Is that... This stuff belongs to the Grey Wardens.
Grey Wardens study the blight. This must have been where the Anton learned to fight the dragons.
Well, that's usually how it is. Some people do things and then other people use them in ways they should not. I don't want to go that way. I don't think I can go that way. But maybe I do have to go that way. As it looks like it's the only way to go now. I gotta sneeze. No, I see. It wasn't what I thought it was. This way? No. We are going this way.
We were born to hunt and destroy. Today we will claim our birthright.
You are lying. Tama.
Tosh, wait!
Today we claim our true strength by right of fire.
Tama!
Avatosh, little dragon. I am Otashok, the Dragon King.
And your father. Okay.
I am pleased that you followed our fate.
Tosh, you're like me.
I am nothing like you. I embrace our birthright. You hide from it. You belong to the Anton. You should have been ours. Instead, the priest stole you away.
Leave her out of this. You wanted me, you got me.
Yes, the one you call Cutter insisted you would follow our fate.
Oh, did he? How helpful of him. Cutter's dead.
There, the rage, the passion that burns inside Adari's heart. Your mother could not quench it entirely.
What do you want?
I want your fire, little dragon. I want your blood.
We're gonna make babies.
My Anton have grown strong.
No, I guess not.
Blessings of Gillian. And with your lifeblood, Gillian can create an army of Adari for me. Our fire will burn this land pure.
You let us go, you let Shathan go right now, and you get to live.
You think threats will save your life?
Might save yours.
The Anton could have made you strong, but your mother hid you away, made you hide the fire. What does she tell you? Shakwato Ebra! You struggle against yourself, little dragon. You do not deserve this. It contains a message from our ancestors. The full words can be revealed by a dragon's fire. With this, we will prove we were meant to rule this world!
You are wrong, Atashok. Chakra Toebra is not an order to struggle against what you are. It is a reminder that through struggle you find what you are. And you have never done so. Evatash has. They are stronger than you will ever be. Rook, you will keep them safe. Chakra Toebra. Tosh, move!
Oh no.
We've only got one way forward. Tama. He dies. We're with you.
Where am I supposed to go now? I guess this way? Oh, now it's down. I see.
Tosh, I'm sorry. Well, I don't
Wow, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, that worked out much better than I thought it was gonna.
You're dead! We'll get him, Tosh!
Well, I guess we got a dragon too.
Get ready!
There was a dragon. Everybody has a dragon in this one. I'd have to go back there. Apparently we have things up there. Everybody has a dragon. Oh shit, no, I didn't mean that. Thank you. I was trying to see what was in here. Because it says I have chests over there, but I'm not going to find them, I guess. I'll have to do that at a later date. A later date, it's inside that. I don't know how to get there, so... Interesting, there hasn't been any save point. There's another chest over here? What the fuck's that one? Is that where I came in? Must be all above me. Oh no, there's that chest. There's 3 of them in that tunnel thing. So I have no idea how you get in there. Huh. And down below. We're gonna finish this quest, and I'll be calling it goodbye. Because I won't play this again until maybe Friday. I might play it tomorrow in the afternoon, just so you can... Oh great, another dragon. Let's have fun with that, huh? Woo, yep. Ouch, shit.
Look out for the dragon!
Again, which it's like dragons every time. Ow. Jimmy. We've been doing dragons all over the place.
Impossible! I am the Dragon King!
Dragons don't have kings.
Ouch. Ouch.
Look, Tosh, we need to move. This whole place is coming down.
I know. Just give us a minute, all right?
Poor Tosh.
Tosh, you've got to let her go.
I like how she has that weapon at the weight at the end of her ponytail, because I have a character like that who has weighted sharp things that when she flips her hair around it cuts. Kind of cool in a story I have that I used for my D&D thing.
We went there to save her.
Tosh, I'm so sorry.
You didn't kill her. She made the decision for all of us. Same as always. Shokrato Ebra. What kind of last words are those for someone you're supposed to care about?
She also said you were stronger than the Dragon King.
I misunderstood the Kunari crap. Like always. We never got to yell it out. We never get to fix it. It's a bit of her horn. I cut it off when I left her. I should do something with it. Ravani would wear it as jewelry. She hated when I acted Ravani. Kunari would graft the horn to their own. But she didn't want me to stay in the Qun. What would make her happy?
It's not about her.
Yeah.
Did your mother want you to be a Kunari who happened to live in Ravane, or a Ravani person who happened to be Kunari?
She wanted both. But she brought me here. She wouldn't want me to become more Kunari for her. She'd want me to be... me.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. I can do that. And I can do this. She wanted me to have it.
The Dragon King said the full message would be revealed by Dragonfire. Do we need to find a dragon?
No, the Dragon King was stupid.
Dragonfire.
Let's find out what it says.
Alright. That should be her last quest, I'm thinking. Yep. Little Dragon, Tash honors her mama's memory and commits to moving forward as the Ravani Lord of Fortune. Through struggle and with your support, Tash has learned who they are and overcome their doubts. Tash fights with the speed and the flair of the most renowned Lords of Fortune, burning and hotter and doing their best work when they first enter the fray. Heroic armor unlocked. His electro skills decorate with the gleaming treasures, lean all the way into a Lord Fortune's perchance for extravagance. So, request from Sir Rohan. Cousin, I've gotten word of a spirit in need of aid out in along the coast near Shark's Mouth Mountain. Reports say that it is also making reference to treasure as well as to a lost Lord of Fortune, Ritzinger. Both things made me think of you. When the time permits, would you be willing to take a look for Golden Glory Sir Rowan? They meant tell some tales. Okay. So I can then do the other one now. But I'm not redoing it today, but I can do the other one now, which is this one. There we go. This one. Nope, this one. Return to Rhea via the, yeah. So I can learn the history of the first Coronary Warren. So there you go. And I have things with them. And I have things with them. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so let's go do that really quick. Then I gotta look at some other stuff. They were saying about how the Quarari race is supposed to be, is they're all very minded in the things they're trained for. So they follow that whole thought process, which is what her mother was talking about. She didn't know how to talk to her because of that. Yeah. We're going to be ending it real quick here. I just have to finish this last little bit.
No. I had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nugs. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? It's a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls around, devouring everything in its path. The damn thing was a hillside. Eyes of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
It's good to see the two of you getting along.
Of course we're getting along. We're professionals.
We're talking business, Rook. Grab a seat.
Is anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
What about you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been
on? Yeah.
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus, then?
They don't tell it the way you would.
I mean, it ended with the elven god of lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You joining us then?
Fine. I'll cook something, if Rook's staying.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
I'm pretty sure that Lucanus shows love through food. That's what I think. Anyway, so I'm done here. I will be back tomorrow for comic books, Lego, and journal. If you're over on YouTube, that's over on my other YouTube channel, my Wild Rhyme Time one, which is all my art stuff and stuff I do with my grandson, which probably now he's getting older, I won't be doing it on that side, so it's probably pretty much just going to be gaming on Shardvixen's channel, and then get art over on Wild Ride Times. Anyway, thank you, Feely Boy. Thank you, Resident Drake. Thank you, King Kahuna, which I'm sure you guys have all left because it's late where you guys are at. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace, Feely. Greetings all, Shardvixen here. And here is Azariel, moving around, being very active. She thinks there's food today. Today is not a feeding day. I have to clean her cage. Can I have this? Thank you. So, as a behavioralist, one of the things you learn is that human beings put feelings on animals. That's not to say animals don't have feelings. Animals definitely have feelings. I mean, we know that they can fear. We know, based on behavior, they feel fear, they feel anger, happiness, or contentment, and love, which also, dislike or like in that aspect. Azariel, though, I'm pretty sure she doesn't like me touching her, so I'm going to touch her again. I've already touched her once. She's like, why are you touching me? Hang on. Let's see if I can get her to come back this way. Hey, come here. See? So I can hold her. It's not her preference, though. She doesn't. Her preference is not to be held. So that you should always kind of pay attention to your critter's behavior. If a critter is trying to get away from you, they probably don't like you touching them. She doesn't turn around and attack me. Though she will try to bite me, but I'm pretty sure she's trying to eat me to see if I'm something. I'm tasting me to see if I'm something that she can eat. It's not feeding day for her today, so I have to clean her tank out later on. But I thought you might want to watch her. People are always on my Twitch and my Discord. We nicknamed her Azariel, the water dragon. They are always asking me how she's doing. How is Azariel doing? How's the water dragon doing? She's doing much better now. So, but, you know, it's an interesting animal. Because people are like, they get confused. Because symbolizations for humans is really one of those things. And the axolotl looks like it's happy. But it's just the shape of its mouth. It's not always happy. Contentment. I wouldn't know if Azariel was happy. I would know if Azariel was sick. I would know that if she was interested in her environment like she's doing right now. I would know that I knew that she didn't want to be touched. Though she's not overly aggressive about being touched. We do have to touch her if we're cleaning her tank and taking her out. We don't use a net or anything because that can hurt her. But for the most part, Azariel is just there. Contemplating who knows what, huh? What are you thinking about? Okay, there she goes. She does not encourage being touched at all. I've seen other axolotls that people have touched that seek out touch. Again, that is because every animal, like every human, is different. And they all have their preferences, what they like and what they don't like. I know dogs that really don't like being held by other people except their owners. Or touched by anybody else but their owners. Let's see if we can move this back this way a little bit. We're on the move. We're on the move. I'm not the best video person. I'm on the move. Alright. So here in Springfield, we got a warning for a geomagnetic storm G5. Which my partner informed me is a solar flare. So, internet might get wonky through the weekend. Might not. You know. So, I'm still sorting card stuff. Recycled stuff. Picture stuff. I wanted to show you this really cool thing. So, these are these weird cutouts that you buy. Remember the word I can't say. Whatever. To using paper stuff that you throw away in your journals. So these are cutouts. Let me see if I find one. Like this. So this cutout, see? And then this is the shape of it down here, which is a popular one for tags. So I can now make my own tags. I have my own little thing to use. Pretty cool. I love it when you can upcycle something like that. But so I don't know how much longer I'll be making talking videos. My fibromyalgia and my brain processing issues are causing me to lose my words. I can think the word, and I'm also losing track sometimes when I talk. Now, I'll be 60 next year, so, I mean, it's a good chance my brain's old. And it's ADHD brain, so maybe this is how an ADHD brain, with a processing issue, maybe this is how it ages. But I'm not sure how much longer my videos will have conversation in them. I'll probably always stream videos, and I'll probably always make journals and flip-throughs, because I enjoy those. Everything I do because I enjoy it. It's such a nice picture of her backside. You can see her gills really well. You see her ridge. I'm sorry she's not really an active axolotl. Don't have many active creatures. But anyway, so because of that, sometimes I can't talk. It's going to drive me nuts because I won't remember how to say the ephemeral stuff, but maybe it'll come back to me at night, because that's usually when it comes back, in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, that's how you say that. So I know how to spell it. I know what it is. It's that PH. M-A-R-E-P-H. I'm sorry, E-P-H. M-A-R-A, I think. I did a whole video on it, so I like this. Sorry, shiny. Well, I don't know what I'd use it for, but I like it. So I'll probably keep that one. I like this. I painted. This is a color method of using Kool-Aid. Turned out really nice. I was also going to tell you, if you wanted to make tea dye teas, you don't have to just use old teas to tea dye. You can use old tea bags, because tea gets old and you're not supposed to keep it around if it gets old. You're not supposed to drink it. It loses its potency. So you can take teas maybe nobody ever opened, or somebody gifted them to you, or something like that, and soak those, and you'll get vibrant colors. You'll get stronger colors than you will from the old tea bags that you use, or reused tea bags that you upcycle. And then if you make paper like I do, you can dry out the tea bags, cut the inside out, and use the flowery bits inside to be put on your paper. So that's always kind of cool. So I try to do that as much as possible. And that's kind of that thing that we think about. You know? I don't know what thing. Because now I lost that thought. So this will happen a lot. I'll sound like blah, 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 blah. And it definitely will be blah, 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 blah. Alright, so I'm out of here. I'll catch you all on the flip side as Ariel's saying goodbye, I think, because she turned herself around. I know they say, don't tap on the glass. But that's how I call her. So if I want her to come to a specific spot, or I have her food, I tap it. She knows it's glass. Since she's been little, and she's almost 4 years old. Goodbye, Ariel. Goodbye. Catch you all on the flip side. I'm out of here. Peace.